two products, that's pretty well refined at this point.
Definitely.
The last question I wanted to talk about in this area is just, QuickBooks Advanced has been described as a scalable product. What does that mean for a mid-sized law firm?
What it really means, and I know we'll get into this more as we go throughout this discussion, but what we're working again really hard, and I kind of alluded to it at the beginning, there's so many developers, there's 750 apps, as you scale and you need more complex mid-market functionality. QBO, lien law is going to do a lot of it, but maybe at some point you want to offboard your billing. Maybe at some point you want to have a FP&A software add-on. There's all sorts of different examples, but the reason it's scalable is if you need to add something beyond QBO and lien law, you get to that size, you get to that complexity, or you run into an industry compliance or specialized workflow that's important to you. The great thing is add another app. It's not that you have to step off and step away from this partnership, but you can add to it as you go. And that's, anyway, we all know how expensive it is to switch systems, to switch platforms. And so you want something that's flexible, that you can add to, that will grow with you. And then, of course, obviously, every online product is always adding features all the time. You guys are adding features. So it's going to continue to get more complex and continue to grow as our client base grows. So a couple different components there, but that's what we really mean, that it's going to scale with you as you continue to grow.
Okay. And just for those of our audience who aren't familiar with the term, what is FP&A software?
Financial planning and analysis. Yeah. So
sometimes
sometimes CFOs, really are wanting to dig into the accounting by period and do these very complex calculations. And while QuickBooks can do elements of it, again, an add-on can make it even more complex. Like